All right, so it looks
camera,
like,
though, you know,
well, it's not going to distort the camera just being slightly crooked. It's only off by like
not much. It's just the top,
eighth of an inch.
It's just one top screw here. That.
And I'm not going to worry about that right now. If it bothers me that much, I can always redo this whole thing another day. Hey guys, this is going to be a really difficult video to shoot. So I've had this backup camera system for a while from Haloview, and I was just going to send it back to them because I haven't been able to put it on. And when I emailed them to return it to them, they basically just said it's not worth paying the shipping to ship it back. And I don't want to just hold on to it because the box is taking up room. And I really want to use this camera. So I have dedicated today to putting this camera in. And I'm hoping that it works. It is the wired system, not the wireless. Kind of wish I had gotten the wireless, but it's okay. It's the wired system. My biggest problem is going to be the camera on the outside. I don't have a radio in this car. Never did. Didn't come with one. So that's where I'm going to put the monitor. But I don't want to drill a hole on the roof of my van or on the back door of my van. I found a place I could put it on the bumper. The problem with putting it on the bumper is my back door won't open because my back doors, you know, they touch the bumper, or they just, you know, the camera would be in the way. So I think I've come up with a plan to put it on the bumper, but not on the top of the bumper. Problem with it is, anyway, there are lots of issues. I will figure that out when I get to the outside. Right now, I'm trying to put the monitor in this hole where the radio should go. So I've got this bracket that came with it sitting inside the place where the radio goes, but it's not secure because it's a little bit bigger than the hole of the radio. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and drill a screw into this metal and into the plastic of the actual car, so that this bracket stays in place. If this bracket is secure, then everything else will be secure, no problem, because it's not like it's heavy or anything. It doesn't really weigh much, the monitor. So I just need this bracket to stay in place, or else the monitor itself will pop out. So I'm gonna work on that. I've got to get my drill. I don't think it came with a screw for this, but it might have. There's lots of pieces, little pieces here and there. So I'm gonna get my drill and pull out the screws that came with the pack and see if the screws are for this bracket or if they're for the bracket for the outside camera, because I know I have separate screws for different things. So let's get that done. Okay, I've got my screws and I've got my drill. So again, this is the bracket that came with the unit. And I put it in here and it's quite tight, but I know driving on any kind of rugged terrain or anything, it's going to fall off. So I'm going to just go ahead and drill into the plastic that's part of the framing for this. Because again, there's no radio, so there's no need for me to even worry about all that. So this is the cable that will attach to the extension cable that I have. They gave me an extra long cable. Okay, so I got everything plugged in. I got this plugged into my USB port, and I've got it turned on, but the monitor's not coming on. So I'm not sure what I've done wrong here. Not sure why it's not getting the power when it is clearly plugged in. These wires go to my actual system to attach to the to the knob to turn it on when you're in reverse, but I was hoping to not have to do that. So I don't know what the deal is here, why I'm not getting power even though the power is coming through. Try holding it a little longer. Nope, no light is coming on, nothing. So let me go to the user manual and see what I can see, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I got the monitor working. Oh my gosh. It was a loose connection the whole time. So it says cam 1, and there's the menu. Options, and I'm gonna go, I think I have my, whoops, let's go to options. I think I have mine on cam 3. Oh no, I changed the language. No. Go back to English, please. I don't want it in Spanish. Linguista. I want the language. Hey, there's the camera.
Hey, I can see you.
I'm right here. Camera. I am in the camera.
This way.
Woo hoo hoo hoo. I'm filming. Do you want to be on camera?
I don't care.
Okay. There's Uncle Homer.
Hey.
All right, guys. So at least we know the camera's working, but I got my language is in Spanish. So we got to go back and figure out how the heck I did that. Okay guys, hopefully you guys can hear this. So, we got the camera in the back. So what I did is I ran my wire on the inside, and I ran it behind my shelves. So I can't see it, it's out of my way. So Uncle Homer is kind of helping me out. He's going to hold the camera back here in the back. And I'm going to go and look at the monitor, and we're going to see if we can do this without making a hole in my actual metal van. I'm hoping to put it on the bumper. Worry about the other stuff later. All right, I'll tighten these. Oops. And then I'll go inside and look and see.
Yeah. See how it's going to look when they back it up.
All right, so.
Okay, I'll hold this.
So we're talking right underneath the Planet Fitness thing. So you hold that, and I'm going to take everybody with me, and we're going to go look and see where it is. All right, so let's go see where it is. Because like I said, okay, let's turn the monitor on. Okay, I can see, but I need to put something back there so I can see in perspective. Let me put my chair back there. All right, I'm gonna put my chair. I can see.
Pretty far back here.
Yeah, I can see.
That vehicle back here.
Yeah, I saw the vehicle back there. Okay. So I'm gonna put my chair.
Oh, so you can kind of.
Yeah, get a perspective.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put my chair right here.
Okay.
So I can see. So I'm putting my chair here, and I'll see where it looks like in the camera. Okay. I can see this schoolie and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw the schoolie that's parked behind me a ways. I mean, I can see. Yeah. Yeah, I see my chair.
Okay, then that looks like where you're going to put it.
So I'm thinking that might work.
Move it up. Yeah.
Okay, we had to borrow somebody's Ryobi drill. We just weren't finding heavy duty enough drills. We're hoping that this Ryobi will work. Okay, so we've got to get longer bolts. So the bolts that come with the kit to attach is not, because there's metal behind this bumper, it's quite thick metal. We need longer bolts in order to put the, what do you call it? The nut on. So the bumper is coming to about right here, and there's not enough room to get the nut on. So we need a longer bolt. Same size, just longer so that we can put the nut on it. Okay, guys. So we went and got the longer bolts. We got number 10s that are 2 inches, and they only come in a 3-pack, which is weird. So we had to get 2 3-packs. And then I got the lock washers in a number 10 size in stainless. Everything's stainless because it's going to be outside. And then we got the lock nuts as well. All right, people. So I'm going to clean up everything, and I'm going to zip tie what I need to zip tie. So I've decided that this is just going to go in the rubber of the van. There's a rubber piece of where my door's closed. There's a rubber gasket here, so it won't be pinched. Okay, so I slipped my screwdriver under here, and I popped this one tab that was holding the plastic on, and I put the wiring for the camera under here so that it'll protect it from the door closing. And it comes with these little protective sleeve things so this screw from the camera, this is to the power, and this wire runs all the way behind. This wire runs behind and back through the windows behind my shelves and all that. So it's a really long wire. I had excess wire, so I just tucked it behind. So I'm going to cover this up because this rubber gasket thing covers your connection to make it more waterproof, because this normally would all be outside of the van. And as you guys heard me say more than once, I did not want anything on the outside of my van. I didn't want to drill holes anywhere. So this will sit back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did here with the screwdriver, is pop the plastic. And I'm just going to, this will be the only thing above the plastic. I'm going to tuck this cable as much as I can under this plastic. Okay, here's the monitor, and I'm going to go stand outside. I don't know how well this camera's picking it up. We'll see. I'm going to go stand outside, so you look it for me here in the monitor. I'm going to go stand outside. All right, hopefully you saw me. So anyway, I got my system all hooked up. So the other thing I did was I stuck the backup camera in the back window here, and I took it off of the bumper. The reason being is we realized if someone fender benders me, that camera's going to be destroyed. Or if I back up into a parking space that has a cement, thing there, and accidentally, back up too far and tap it, it's going to destroy that camera. So it's actually completely inside. It's being held down with some heavy-duty Velcro just for now as a temporary thing, because I want to make sure it's going to work in this position before I make it permanent.